So what up, YouTube? It's your boy Gabby over here from Slap Punch Enterprise, back at it again. The soon-to-be dead, well, the already dead Punch Enterprise. Oh man, yeah. So I am here just to let you guys know that there will not be a manga magazine coming out, and that's due to certain circumstances, right? I mean, I did the cover. I had a fun time doing that. The very first time I ever made a cover for any type of manga magazine out there. They gave me some pointers stuff, and I saw over it, took it to knowledge. Because I'm not good with coloring anything, or have I ever made anything like this before. So okay, yeah, So I took the pointers, I worked with it, and I made something else. But that's not the issue here. The issue here is why is this ending before I even started? Um, there's multiple reasons. But yeah, before we get into that, let me show you a couple of the covers that I actually painted. Why is there two of them? I don't want scanned documents. Okay, so let me find it. I'm finding it right now. All right. So let me show you guys. Let me put up the screen share. Can you guys see that? Probably you can, probably you cannot. I'm not too sure. All right, so this was the very first cover I ever intended to design. It wasn't finished. I didn't finish it yet because I was looking for opinions. Um, Personally, I see the flaws that they was talking about. Yeah, I mean it looks very dope to me. I like the background pretty much. That's what I really like about this. The whole background, the black transition into red type situation. I like that. So then, they gave me some pointers and stuff like that, and then I started to do like stuff like this. So I redesigned the whole situation. I redesigned the whole pose of the character, and I really started to see, what they was talking about putting the shows that's coming out or the series that's coming out within the magazine towards like the right side coming down. That made a lot of sense. So all of that was excellent. Putting the how you call this, the logo. Oh my god, putting the logo bigger, like almost all across the whole situation. That does make sense as well. So yeah, I know my coloring is not the best, like for real. Like I don't know how to color. I was just improvising some stuff, right, and that's how it came out. I don't know. I think it looks all right. I don't think it looks like the best thing ever, but yeah, but it's a little bit possible. It passes. So I made this one as well. I made different iterations of it, as you could tell. I made the white one, and then I made a blue looking one with like an aura type thing. I really like the aura type because in the show, the Mumbie does have this thing later down the line. Whatever, if it's spoilers, I don't really care anymore because I am going to be working on my own series, and that one is going to be coming out, and have a little bit more leisure of showing you more stuff, right? Now I can show you however much as I want to, however much as I can. So I don't really go around with the whole spoiler situation. And so, like I was saying, yeah, this is one of the covers, and the last cover I did was this one. Now, this one I really liked. This one I liked a lot because of like the background, all the colors and everything, and all the situation that's going down. So after this, so after I decided that the magazine is not going to be coming out, I really want to use this as a cover for like the manga, volume one or whatnot. I don't know, probably. Of course, not with the feature thing over here. Of course, not that. I can't use that. But yeah. I just wanted to show you guys the different things that I was doing. So now let's go back to talking about why the magazine is ending. So the magazine is ending, and it's for a simple reason that I had this image in my mind. I wanted to convey a certain type of situation. Now, this video is not going to be long at all, but I wanted to convey a certain type of situation with the magazine coming out monthly, at least 2 to 3 issues coming out, and that way people can be purchasing it online. It would have been coming out digital to Kickstarter and Indiegogo. People could go ahead, spend $1 or $2. It didn't really matter how much it was going to be worth. I didn't really care about the worth of what the magazine was going to be. It could have been 50 cents for all I care, for real. I just wanted to get it out there to the people. Give everybody 2 issues for free. I really wanted it to be 3. But since talking over with the other artists and et cetera, we bumped it down to 2. But I really wanted it to be 3. That was the first thing. I wanted to give out people, 3 free issues here, bam. So that was one of my mentalities. So that was changed. The other thing was that the whole monthly issue situation became a problem, and it became a problem because I was seeing that the other artists were going to go into hiatus. Some of them first than others, and then it was going to create a whole problem that the issue was going to go from 3 series down to 2, and then down to 1. And when it was down to 1, you know, people wouldn't really purchase it. What if, they became fans of the other 2 issues and they're there just to buy those 2, or there to consume that one, and now I'm just giving out an issue for 1 chapter. For that, I'll just make a book and just sell the entire book as a whole digitally. So that was going to happen. There was going to be a part that I was going to come to a stop, and I was going to go into hiatus myself, and I didn't really want to do that. I didn't really want to do that, and that was going to happen very, very, very early on. And when you do that very early on, in my mind, it's a problem, right? Down to like readers' perspective. Why would I wait 2 months or 3 months just to consume another chapter? It makes no sense, right? Like, you start off, I'll give you chapter 1, 2, and 3, and you're hyped, and then boom, 4 months later, here comes chapter 4. Boom, 5 months later, here comes chapter 5. Boom, 3 months later, here comes chapter 6. Like, why is the gap so crazy? Like, I don't know. So yeah, that was one of the reasons of why I just decided to cut it. But like I said, I am going to be doing Me the Mumbie. I am going to be going live. I am going to be grayscaling pages. I can show you more stuff now. I'm going to be starting to grayscale chapter 4. I could probably start showing you lettering chapter 4 as well. I don't care. Like I said, in my mind, I really wanted to give out my very first volume in total, the very first 8 chapters, 250 pages for free. And I will literally still do that. I mean, I have no problems with it. My very first goal was to put it in through Kickstarter, literally the entire volume, and then within the Kickstarter, leave a page in. If you wanted to read more, go ahead and purchase it on Kickstarter or Indiegogo when I launch in such a date, because I want my first volume to be 15 chapters. I want to come out with every volume with a 15 chapters ordeal. It's going to be 400 plus pages every time I come out with a volume. And then I was going to go, I call that the complete editions, right? And what I mean about the complete editions is because I have a goal in mind of putting out the volumes individually through Amazon, so you can consume it through Amazon. That way it could be a print on demand type situation where I don't have to keep on where I don't have to keep on shipping stuff out. But you won't get, I'm sorry about that, but you would not be getting the complete edition. You'll get volume 1, part 1 would be chapters 1 through 8, which I gave away free through the digital stuff. But of course, within the book, there'll be a lot more different stuff, details about characters, different arts, and so there's a lot of different things that you're going to get that you didn't get through the digital version, of course. So it was going to be like volume 1, part 1, which was chapters 1 through 8. And then the second book would be volume 1, part 2, which is chapters 9 through 15 or 9 through 16. It doesn't really matter. I was going to break it up. And throughout the complete editions, I was always going to do 1 extra chapter that goes in there, that gives the story a little bit more, So that was my whole plan of everything, and I could still go down that route. So yeah, like I was saying, I've been seeing stuff like this. I've been knowing I mean, I've been thinking about this for some time, for some months. That's why I stopped uploading anything through YouTube. So all of this was going through my mind, and today, after I woke up and I was going through all the cover situation, I was really busting my ass doing the covers. I mean, I learned a lot for real. But since I was busting my ass doing the covers and doing all of this stuff, it hit me to, yeah, it's time to just stop. Because pretty much I'm doing a lot of work, and at the end, it's still gonna end up the same way. It's gonna go into hiatus. It's gonna come to a stop. What's the point? You know, what's the point of actually doing the magazine? It makes no point. It just literally makes no point at that part. So yeah, I'm not talking crap about the other artists as well, because I just wanted to say that this could happen to anybody, right? It can happen to anybody. Stuff happens, but at the end of the day, if you do find a group of people that has the same goal as you, and you guys can actually make it work, hey, thumbs up for you, for real, 100%. Is it difficult? Yeah, man, it is difficult. It is difficult to do. But at the end, anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. So yeah, that's the whole reason why this stuff is being shut down. But like I said, Me the Mumbie is still coming out. I will still be doing pages day after day. Either way, I can't stop doing that. And I am going to be showing off more pages. I don't really care too much about spoilers. You heard it here. So yeah, be ready to go through the journey from chapter. Well, we just finished chapter 3, so it will be from chapter 4 through chapter 8, right through here until you see the actual launch date through the Kickstarter that will be happening. Slap Punch Enterprise wise. I mean, it still will be Slap Punch Enterprise, because it is what it is. But yeah, Me the Mumbie will be coming out. So yeah, there's your boy Gabi from Slap Punch Enterprise, or Me the Mumbie, whatever it is that you want to call it. And yeah, peace out, my dudes.